ranking every single dungeon in Dungeon Quest Part 2. Steampunk Sewers, going a little bit away from the classic open dungeon to a more of an inside dungeon generally overall, with robots and all. I'm going to end up giving this one a C tier, and I'm going to move this old winter outpost down to the D tier. Orbital Outpost is next, and I personally think this dungeon is pretty nice. It has like the same vibe of Steampunk Sewers being close together, but I feel it's done a little bit better. Orbital Outpost is also going into the C tier. Volcanic Chambers is up next, and basically this is one where we start going into like volcanoes or water or elementals, basically something like that type of dungeon, and this is the first one, and honestly I think they did pretty good with this one. Honestly, I think the best spot is the B tier. Now for Aquatic Temple, the second one of basically these elemental types of dungeons, and honestly I think this one looks pretty nice overall, kind of like the Volcanic Chambers, so I'm gonna give this one the same rating. I'm placing this one on the B tier as well. Now for the next one, we have Enchanted Forest, which is the last of the three elemental ones. This one is a little bit of I guess a grass one and crystals, I'm not sure exactly, but it follows the same format pretty similarly. This one looks great, I'm putting it on the A tier. The final elemental one I'm pretty sure right here is basically Northern Lands, which is pretty much for snow. And honestly, this one has kind of like an open area, something like that. Not exactly, but I definitely think this is the best one of them all. This gotta go into the S tier. Third to last dungeon we have here is Gilded Skies, which was the last dungeon VCAF he made before selling the game. Now, I really like this kind of dungeon. I don't think it's as good as Northern Lands, but it's definitely a unique one and definitely a unique concept in Disguise in general. I like this one. I'm gonna put this into the A tier. Second to last dungeon we have here is Yokai Peak. Now, Yokai Peak was the first higher level dungeon made by Boldex, and honestly, it's quite a unique one. Though it was alright and it had its issues, I still find the design of the dungeon to be pretty solid overall. I think Yokai Peak is between here and there, so I'm gonna end up putting this on the top of the B tier. And the final dungeon here, Abyssal Void, which was a dungeon I actually managed to get a leak of spells from, and honestly, dungeon is pretty nice visually, but honestly it does have a lot of mob spam, unfortunately. And for the final one, I'm going to be putting this one on the B tier as well. And that's every dungeon. Here's the full tier list, and subscribe!